Hello guys, this is me Aisha and today we are going to play a game called Ace Attorney Dual Destinies. So sebelum ni kita dah jumpa dengan kita punya witness yang pertama, iaitu seorang pakar bom. Dan kita tak dengar lagi dia punya apa tu? Testimoni. But sekarang ni kita akan dengar dia punya testimoni. So kalau kita dah tak ada apa-apa lagi yang akan menghalang kita, insyaAllah let's just go into it and don't talk too much. Oh, ni dah. Witness testimony. When the bomb went off. The bomb was originally disarmed by me, then transported here as evidence. Bomb name HH3000, operated by timer or with a remote. I was watching from the gallery when I suddenly became alarmed. I saw that the bomb's timer was counting down. That's all. So, even though the bomb was supposed to be disarmed, it somehow got switched on. Precisely, activating the timer is very simple. Connect wires, switch on timers. A monkey could do it. I am sure even you will be do it. I mean, you will be able to, Mr. Right. I guess this makes you the blue monkey in the spirit of fun, boss. I'd now like to begin my cross-examination. Huh? Mr. Tonight, what is that? H3000, aka a bomb. A bomb? Great God, Morgan! Yeah! Mr. Tonight, I demand that you disarm this instant. Disassembly complete. 5.3 seconds, 0.2 seconds short of my personal best. Are you trying to give me a heart attack? I'm not exactly a spring chicken, you know. Yeah, kita kena respect the elderly. Kita punya judge ni, dia dah tua. So please respect dia punya jantung, dia punya kesihatan. Kalau nak dia hidup lama dalam game ni. This is an exact replica of HH3000. It is used to practice disarming bombs. Disarm, success, explosion, failure. An exact replica of bomb that exploded, is it? So that's what it looks like. I submitted a photograph of the real bomb taken just before the trial. Damn. Dimensions, blah blah blah. Aku tak tahu baca tu. Weak. LBS? Why is LBS? A perfect replication. Your bomb does appear to be a very good copy indeed. Yes, however, I could not replicate the detonation mechanism. It has a very puzzling wiring setup. It's regrettable I could not replicate it. Witness, that's enough. There's no need to replicate anything here. HH3000 bomb updated in the court record. Okay. And now if the defense will begin the cross-examination. Where has Mrs. Sidekins gone? Antenna, you can come out now. Okay, Mr. Wright, let's get to work. I guess you were pretty scared, huh? What? I don't know what you're talking about. She was about to bolt. Hey, put a sock in it with that. As transparent as ever. Now let's see. Where were we? We were at the cross-examination. Oh, cross-examination, of course. She seems disoriented. I wonder if she is alright. Maybe I should ask Antenna if she remembers how to cross-examine to help her focus. Well, since aku dah tahu dah macam mana cross-examination ni berlaku, so I will just pass. She'll be fine. I will do everything I can help. If you can't find any contradiction, and you flop up too often, don't be afraid to ask me for help. Tap the consult panel. Bleh. Tap the consult panel when it appears to consult with me. I will let you know where I think the suspicious statement is. Sounds good. I will be counting on you if I get in a bind. Alright, it's cross-examination time! Cross-examination. When the bomb went off. The bomb was originally disarmed by me, then transported here as evidence. Bomb name H3000, operated by timer or with a remote. Okay, tak ada apa-apa masalah. I was watching for the gallery when I suddenly became alarmed. I saw that the bomb timer was counting down. I was watching for the gallery. Sebab daripada video permulaan tu, yang anime punya video tu, I guess tak. Oh ya, aku ingat. Aku dah pernah main bahagian ni. Aku main sampai sini je. So, masalah dia ialah kat sini. He said, I saw that the bomb's timer was counting down. But the thing is, it was hidden inside the stuffed animal. So, present. Oh, I will say objection, tapi tak lah. So, you say you saw the bomb's countdown, is that right? Of course, I clearly saw it counting down to 0. And I say that you are clearly lying. What are you talking about? There's no way you could have seen the bomb timer. After all, the bomb was concealed inside the stuffed animal. Mr. Tornado, how can you claim to know the bomb was about to go off when you cannot even see the timer? What? No! That does seem like a clerical, inconsistency indeed. Witness, how do you explain this? Well, Oh, that was great, Mr. Wright. You found a contradiction right off the bat. Always remember, Antenna. When you find an inconsistency in a witness's testimony, there's always a reason behind it. It could be a lie, a hidden meaning, a secret. Whatever it is, it's up to us to dig it out. And pointing out every contradiction we find is the best way to do it, right, boss? Now the question is, what can we dig out of Mr. Tornado? Well, let me see. No, there must be some mistake. Oh, yes, of course, I remember now. The sound. I know because the sound. Sound? What sound? When the timer of this type of bomb is switched on, it beeps softly. Beep, beep, beep. It is the sound of the bomb counting down. Beep, beep, noise, you say? I suppose it would be possible to notice that even with the bomb inside the stuffed animal. I simply made a mistake. My bad. Yeah, object that! How in the world did you hear such tiny little sound and all the way from the gallery? Listening for the sound of a bomb's timer is an integral part of my work. I consistently undergo training so that I will never miss it. I hardly think training will help you hear something so soft so far away. The fuck? What now? Are you making light of the fine size of this arming bomb? It is a solemn mission that I put my life on the line to perform. What kind of specialist would I be if I could not hear a bomb's timer? It's not like disassembling a toaster, you know. Now he is just showing up. Off. You keep asserting that the sound was too tiny to hear, but the only tiny thing here is your skills as a lawyer. Being suspicious is not an attractive quality, you know. And you are just overflowing with attractive qualities, are you? Or perhaps you have some proof that Mr. Tony did not hear the sound. Well, no, but it still seems totally suspect. But it's going to be really hard to prove that he didn't hear something. If I have this correct, the precautions argument is that someone deactivated the bomb before it was brought into the courtroom. What I don't understand, Mr. Pate, is why you believe that person to be Mrs. Woods. That's simple, Your Honor. Mr. Tonate has happened to be there when it happened. He was there when the defender rearmed the bomb. What is it now? It happened before the trial started. It was when Detective Arm and I were transporting the bomb. We brought the bomb to the lobby for the defense. Bomb evidence. The lawyer wanted to see it before the start of the trial. Looking for a chance to get the bomb, Mrs. Woods was already there in the lobby. Her goal was surely to rearm the bomb and steal the remote switch. The remote switch? Yes, the switch that controls the bomb remotely. Duh. It has been missing ever since this incident. Missing remote switch added to the court record. Okay, a switch that starts the time bomb's countdown. It was stolen just before the blast and is now missing. I am partially to blame. I left the bomb and remote on top of the transport case, and they were rearmed and stolen while I was talking with the lawyer. The defendant then used the remote from inside the courtroom to start the timer. Objection! Yeah, object that! How can you assert so unequivocally that the bomb was rearmed in the lobby? Ya Allah! Objection! Wait! Don't object me! The bomb was safely secured in the transport case. The only time he was outside of the case was in that lobby. Therefore, there was the only one and only opportunity anyone had to meddle with it. Someone other than Mr. Tony could have opened the case and taken the bomb out. Impossible, the transport case is assigned exclusively to me. Do you see this number here? That is my identification number. And I have the only key that can open the case. Bomb transport case added to the court record. The case Tonit and Detective Arm transported the bomb in. Tonit has the key. Okay. Nevertheless, Mr. Payne's assertions is nothing more than conjecture. You have no proof that it was Mrs. Wood who stole the remote switch. And by the same token, you have no proof that it wasn't her. But what I do have is a piece of evidence that proves the defendant handled the bomb. The tail. 5 minutes 24 seconds 2.3 the defense advantage lasts a mere 5 minutes. Talk about a rotten hand. As long as they have her fingerprints as their trump card, I'm at a big disadvantage. It appears we have to hear from the defender herself once more. I wholeheartedly agree, Your Honor. I would like to recall Miss Woods to the stand. I trust you have no objections, Mr. Wright. I'm worried about her condition, but we do need her testimony. On the other hand, I'm not sure I want to make Antenna mad. I can read your feelings, boss. Guess there's no hiding for her, huh? Don't worry, I know we need her testimony. But if anybody picks on her again, they will pay. Yeah, she's already at anger level 1. Don't worry, I will stop the proceeding before I let anything bad happen to her. The defense has no objection, Your Honor. In that case, I will take my leave. But before I do, there is just one more thing, Mr. Wright. Is it? Me? Yes? Dismantling bomb is my job. Dismantling the case is yours. Do you think you can handle it? I look forward to seeing you try. This guy is hiding something. I just knew it. Now, if you will excuse me. And he faded away. Bailiff, please go out to the lobby and bring back the defendant. Hi, welcome back to your worst nightmare. Junie. Hi, Tina. She looks even worse off than before. Don't worry, Junie. We are here for you. Thanks, Tina. And I will do my best too. You blew up the courtroom because you bear resentment against the court, correct? No, of course not. What's that you say? I can barely hear you. I haven't done anything wrong. This prosecutor's scary. Objection. What an just what impudent. Stop acting innocent and tell the truth. This is getting ugly. You rearmed the bomb because you wanted to blow up the courthouse. Admit it. That's why you went to the lobby where Mr. Justice was. Isn't that right? Mr. Wright, can I go give that prosecutor a smack? What? Of course not. We have to review courtroom manners. Do we have to review courtroom manners? We can't let the creep that bullies innocent girls like this off so easily. I have not forgotten how he treated you. Don't worry about me, just help Judy. Her heart's crying out. She is so scared, so very scared. Looks like Tana's speaking something out with her tightened sense of hearing. And it sounds like this time it's the voice of Mrs. Wood's heart. Don't deny it. You stole the remote switch and used it in the courtroom, didn't you? Objection! Yes, object that. Your Honor, please put a stop to this. Mr. Payne is badgering to the defendant. Yes, Miss Wood does seem quite frightening. Mr. Payne, I ask that you behave more like a gentleman. Oh, but I don't, Your Honor. There is no more a gentleman in this world than I. Ew! Cringe! As if a gentleman or even a gentled man would behave like he does. Don't let that rude ruffian win. Zena. Tadi sebenarnya aku betul-betul tengah sesama. So aku macam sorry, it sounds disgusting. How dare you call a gentleman such as a rude ruffian? I will have you know I attend a manners class every Saturday. I'm more than just a mere gentleman. I'm a gentle. This video is not supported by this company. Okay, whatever. Not when you are terrorizing a young lady. You're not. I did demand my money back from that manners class if I were you. I should probably be the adult here and stop the two of them, but Mr. Payne, that will be enough. Certainly, Your Honor. No further questions. Let's move on to the defendant's testimony. Mr. Woods, please share with the court what you were doing when the bomb went off. Witness testimony. When the bomb went off. But since that 20 minute, I will stop this recording. We will go back to this kind of game tomorrow. So that's all for me. This is me, Asha, and I'm out. And yes, this is the rough video. Aku cakap lagi sekali, ni video paling rough sebab aku tak edit. Okay, tu je. Okay, cringe.